Hey everyone, it's Brandon from Zaid Comics, artist and co-creator on Magic Cop, which is a comic book on Indiegogo right now, and I'm just one half of the two best looking brothers in all of comics. And today we're doing another movie poster breakdown where we take a dive into a movie poster and we look at it from a graphic designer's perspective. So let's see what we have to look at today. Alright, so we're going to be looking at the movie posters for Fast and the Furious 9, or F9. Which is part of the Fast Saga now, apparently. And so we're going to start with this poster. There's a bunch of other character posters, but they're basically a derivative of the second poster we're going to look at. But I rather like this one because this one is unique in a very formulaic way, let's say. So we have over here, we have your title down here at the bottom, and then, when it's coming out, which is very classic, or you could put the title up here at the top. I'm using it to put down here at the bottom. It's very bold and white, very easy to read. Though, interestingly enough, they didn't put anywhere on here that it's Fast and the Furious. They're just kind of counting on you recognizing that this is probably Vin Diesel or Dom from the Fast and the Furious movies, and they're just saying that this is part of the Fast Saga, and that the movie is called F9 instead of being Fast and the Furious 2 or Fast and the Furious 9 or anything like that, or we had Fate of the Furious. They're just kind of simplifying it here with just this single title. And they do that on pretty much all the posters that I've seen. I haven't seen a single thing that said Fast and the Furious 9, although it is billed that way, like on Fandango and stuff. So we have a lot of negative space on this poster, but it's used in a smart way and a pretty cool way. We have the use of traditional color palette, and then we're also showing off some themes in graphic design, and we're using those themes to convey a message, seemingly of something that's going to happen in the movie, or something that is in this general saga that we have down here, which is pretty cool. So we have here, which is a nice boxy border, a good place to put this very bright logo. We have this darkened area, which is the dashboard of what I would imagine is the Charger that Dom is known for. Over here we have his character wearing dark as well, which is very nice because it leads up from this box at the bottom here, but we do have this nice line. There's nothing specifically in here that's leading the eye. I think this one is meant just as an artistic piece and not so much as a like a hardcore formulaic poster approach. Because we have so much off balance on this poster. Even so much so that, we could go look at this side. It's empty, but it's also very drab in color. There's not a lot of happening on this side, where we have so much of the color happening on this side. We have the character, and it's very, very heavy on this side, which this side is very light, which is unusual. But I feel like they're trying to convey the message here that this is something's missing, or there's an empty space, a blank. Maybe somebody's supposed to go here. I know the trailer might give that away, but that's a pretty cool representation here on this poster if you're looking at it from that direction. We have the classic piece of jewelry from the storyline for the whole Fast and Furious storyline, which is creating a nice bisection down the middle here to create these two components, the left side and the right side. And then we have this mirror up here that's just there because you need something to hang this necklace from. I don't think that this is being used for anything. In fact, there's not even any reflection in there that they could have used that to, show some other type of thing, that, a hidden message, or maybe like a hidden character or something like that. Also with these couple of gauges down here, there's nothing too hidden or too surprising with this particular poster. So like I said, we have Dom here, just in a very classic power stance. His arms are folded. He's looking off to the side. Nothing too crazy going on here, though. I love this because we're getting so much attention over the use of the blue and orange. How come every movie poster is blue and orange? You know, it's the genre, and this genre is an action-adventure genre, and we can see here that this color over here is essentially blue, although it is quite desaturated. And then we have orange. I think that's hilarious. We've seen that so many times in Star Wars. We were looking at the Aladdin posters, things like that. And then we looked at some subtle uses in one of the other videos that I will put the link for at the end of this video. Even as far as Night at the Museum uses the colors of blue and orange for the action-adventure genre. I think it's really cool here seeing it being subtly used instead of just in your face, you know, something like X-Men, Dark Phoenix did. And this is really a cool use of that. All right, let's take a look at the second poster on here. I like this one a lot because it is a character and actor showcase. But they're not just doing the, you know, floating heads in the sky approach. What they're doing here is showing off the characters and actors, but they're giving you exactly what you want out of these series of movies. You know, it's important for your fans in, you know, a movie trilogy or a movie, you know, this isn't going on 9 movies now, which is unbelievable. It's very important to see your favorite characters come back, played by the actors that are supposed to be playing them, and that's exactly what we have here. So we have this nice line going right across this poster here, which is creating a nice bisection from the top, which is a lot of negative space up here. What's the other thing that people care about in the Fast and the Furious movies besides the main characters? Some might even argue that they're more important, and it's the vehicle. So we have, you know, of course, the headlining car here. We have some other vehicles, and that's really important to show off on your promotionary pieces for a movie like this. You know, what are your key elements to the movie? In this case, it's the characters and the vehicles, and that's it. So if you're going to design a movie poster or any kind of promotional material for something like this, you can think about that. You know, what are we trying to convey to the audience? And they are so far into the series with 9 of these movies, it is so easy to tell how important the characters and then the same actors that are in the movie are, you know, that are going to maintain in this series. Up here, we have a lot of color. Not exactly sure why they chose these colors in particular. Perhaps this is a poster that is kind of cut off here. Maybe there's more art off to this side. We see a lot of red. If we went and looked at the character posters for this movie, we'd have like a John Cena one, and we have a character for pretty much, or a poster for every character that's in the movie with these colors. And perhaps that's why these colors are like this in the background. And I would argue that up here, this is kind of a chaotic mess of stuff, and that is pretty standard for an action-adventure movie. A lot of chaos. I mean, if you've seen Fast and the Furious, you know how much chaos and commotion is going on in the movie. And then again, over here, we have the use of orange and blue, which is, I think that's just they're doing it intentionally now. Because why else would you put these two colors next to each other when you had so many other colors to choose from? You know, it's not like they're doing this red and green action over here for any particular reason. I just think that's a pretty funny way of doing that. I think this is really cool. I like this poster because it's a unique way of showing off your characters instead of, you know, doing like the classic way. And then you get to show off the vehicles down here, and you get some nice lines leading to your characters, even if you're, of course, you're going to start probably on the biggest character, and then you're going to cycle your way back through everybody. So it's a pretty nice line. It's got a lot of leading lines. It's pretty cool. It's a good use of graphic design here on this poster. If we were going to do a conspiracy theorist piece on this cover, we can pull the kind of Paul is dead aspect and look at Tyrese Gibson's character here, Roman. He's facing the wrong way, which means he's going to turn evil and kill everybody in the movie. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments what you think, and if you liked one of these posters more than the other one, let me know. And if you guys want to check out our comic book, Magic Cop, that is on Indiegogo right now, we only have until March of 2020, which as right now is only a month away before we start shipping those comics out. So you guys can go over to zadecomics.com and check out the Indiegogo page right on there. And if you guys would like to help out the channel and help out my art, you guys can go to patreon.com/ZadeNinja, where I have some beautiful art up there, and you guys will be supporting our channel and all of our cool endeavors. So as always, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next week with another movie poster breakdown.